Mr. Jordan.
Okay, just 1 second. Let me see if he's ready for you.
All right, thank you.
Excuse me, Mr. Jordan. Your interview is it?
Bring him in.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later, Larry, okay?
Okay, Mr. Ryan, please follow me. He's ready for you. Mr. Jordan.
Oh, Mr. Bryan, it's nice to see you, sir. Nice to meet you, nice to meet you.
Our resume.
Okay, okay. Have a seat, have a seat, have a seat. So how are you today?
Well, how are you, sir?
Couldn't have been better, couldn't have been better. Okay, let's go and get this interview process started. So, Mr. Bryan, before we get started, tell me a little about yourself.
Well, my name is Michael Bryant. I graduated from Duke University, cum laude. I was a student body president there. I was very involved on campus. I conducted a lot of community service within the community around the Duke University.
Very impressive.
Very influential on campus.
Very, very impressive. Oh, and it says here as well that you were a part of AK Psi.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Professional business attorney, yes, sir.
So you're very business oriented, huh?
Yes, sir, I try to be.
Okay. So, here at Turner Broadcasting, we look for somebody that's strong-willed, ready to work, and dedicated to their job at all times. What could you bring to Turner Broadcasting?
Well, I think I could bring creativity. I'm very ambitious. I have a strong work ethic. I just think that's something I could be a valuable asset and bring that to the company.
Okay. Well, that being said, if there's any deadlines, if I said I need you to finish a 40-page report on a program that we're showing on television, would you be able to do that? And let's say that it's around. So would you be able to meet those deadlines?
Yes, I'm confident in my abilities that I will be able to meet those deadlines. Put a lot of work into it, and possibly I'll try to beat the deadline so that if there was any work or anything that could be made to correct it, I would have that time for you to check over it.
Great answer, great response, Mr. Bryan. Here, I know we're not, it's not in the requirements for you to answer this, but what's your sexual orientation? Are you homosexual?
Well, to be honest, Mr. Jordan, I'm very uncomfortable answering that question in the interview. I am heterosexual, but I don't believe that's appropriate.
We're here at Turner Broadcasting. We like to know every aspect of our employees, so excuse me if I come off a little harsh or brass, excuse me. Another question, feel free if you don't have to answer this, but I see here that, you didn't, put down your religious beliefs, Are you a Christian or Buddhist or atheist?
Once again, I'm not sure if I would like to answer that question, sir.
Well, let me stop you right there. The reason why I asked you is because Turner Broadcasting is based off of some Baptist beliefs, and we really have no part for atheists or any other religions besides Christianity. So if you don't believe in those things, then we're not going to be able to hire you.
Well, I'm not of Christian belief, sir. So would that mean that I won't be able to get your job because I'm not a Christian?
Well, let's just say there will be a hold put on things. How about that, Mr. Bryan? But all in all, Mr. Bryan, I'll tell you, your resume is definitely intact, and I mean, it's spotless. It's down there spotless, and there's nothing that strikes out to me as alarming besides the Baptist belief. Okay, Mr. Bryan, so before we wrap this meeting up, I'd like to ask you, a couple more questions. For one, I'm kind of interested, what is Duke's mascot?
It's the Tar Heels, sir.
And wrong. So that's one dividend in your resume. You said you have a 4.0, did you not?
I did.
You graduated cum laude, correct?
Yes, sir.
If you you don't mind me asking, what is the square root of 64?
Are you serious?
I'm very serious.
Is this relevant to the job?
I actually didn't. Am I not?
Can you tell me the square root of 64?
Who's doing the interview? Who's the interviewer and who's the interviewee?
Well, who's being a jackass?
Well, let me answer that very plainly for you. You are, sir, for thinking you're going to get this job. Thank you for your time, and we'll see you later.
I ain't shaking your hand. What is this?
Security! Security! Escort this black male out of
So
here.
I can't get the job because I don't know the square root of 64?
Sir, you can't get the job because you lied on your application for one. You came in here looking like a bum jigaboo. Get this bum jigaboo out of here. Security! Security!
What you gonna do?
Escort this slave ship manor guy out here, please.
I'm a slave now.
Sir,
I'm a slave.
Sir, the Underground Railroad is this way.
Oh, you got Joe too funny guy, huh?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
y'all whole company?
Yo, let me tell you about this interview, man.
What happened?
Man, Cool Running came into the interview, man. I'm telling you. You seen that Jamaican movie with
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
man, he got cussed out by a manager, dog. I'm telling you.
When I saw him, I knew you would be a big job. I mean, really, it's just like, not the image at all.
Yeah, I told him to go back to Underground Railroad, man. I'm telling you.
Somewhere,
Harriet
because it's
Tubman
not
Lane
here.
or something.
I know it's not here. Definitely not here. Man, I'm tweeting this now.
Oh, just the two I wanted to see. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing?
Just chilling.
Lunch break, you know.
Having a good old time lunch break, huh? Hey, you guys heard about that new, what is it, Twitter? Or Facebook-ish, or Twitter? What Twitter? You tweeting?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody knows about
What
that.
about it?
I tell you, man, you find some very interesting stuff on that Twitter. I tell you guys. Right?
Yeah.
You know, sort of like the thing about Mr. Jordan sucks balls and he doesn't run his company right and
Who would say
he
such
hopes he
stuff?
dies in a fight. You know what? I thought the same thing, Chandra. I said, you know what? Who would say such a thing about their boss? Chandra, why don't you tell me?
That's a good question. That's why I asked you.
You're right, Chandra. Since you have amnesia, let me refresh your memory. I followed you. Yes, it was you, Chandra. And I like to get nasty.
What?
Isn't that your screen
I knew you
name?
was sleeping with him. Damn.
Are you serious right now?
And don't think you're so innocent, Mr. Williams. I see you retweeted saying, yeah, I seen him at the gay club the other day. Ha ha. I'll tell you what.
About that?
Let me send both of you guys a tweet. Here it goes. You're fired at I Like It Nasty and at Mr. Williams. Sin. I would expect your things gone by the morning.
See, this is why I don't work for black people. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, man.
I knew I should
So
work.
unprofessional. Like, really.
You know, you guys, you probably thought I wasn't hip. You probably thought I wasn't cool. But in the words of Chris Brown, deuces.